Hi, my name is ZaKaiRan, and welcome to the 6th video in my series, The Master Keys of Success and Freedom. Success key number 6, caring in the perfect amount. The great success master, Kevin Trudeau, called this success key care, but not that much. And this success key is, in my opinion, the absolute number one key to every single person on earth's happiness and fulfillment. This is because generally most people care way too much about what other people are thinking, feeling, and doing, and especially what other people are thinking and feeling about them. Most people let circumstances, people, and events determine how they are going to feel. If positive things are happening, they feel good. If there is politeness, openness, love, generosity, abundance, etc. going on around them, they feel good. But if there is rudeness, bigotry, prejudice, negativity, greed, lack, etc. around them, they feel bad. And try to get rid of these energies by resisting and fighting against them, which only creates more of these energies through the law of attraction, which states that which is likened unto itself is drawn. Or, in other words, you get more of what you are thinking about, whether you like it or not. Most people do not consciously create their own realities by creating a positive mindset and a positive vibration, but instead they let everyone and everything else outside of them determine if they are going to feel good or bad, and thusly let everyone else and everything else create their reality for them by reacting to these outside circumstances and therefore creating more of this. With this approach to living, in quotations, you essentially are giving away all of your creative power to external circumstances to create your happiness or sadness, by not consciously knowing how to focus your energy. A more self-empowered and proactive approach is to learn how to feel good regardless of what other people are doing, by focusing your thoughts in positive directions every morning, thusly setting your vibration in a high frequency so that each day you create positive momentum, which creates positive experiences through the law of attraction, regardless of what anyone else is doing. Trying to control circumstances. Most people essentially lead very disempowered lives because their mood is completely dependent upon outside circumstances and therefore their reality. And instead of being proactive with their thoughts and vibrations so that they are in control of how they feel, thusly creating a more positive preferred reality, most people try to do the impossible task of controlling outside circumstances so that they will feel good. They spend most of their lives begging, pleading, demanding, complaining, manipulating, fighting, and resisting so that lovers, friends, parents, siblings, people, groups, governments, companies, etc. will change so that they can feel better. Whereas more self-empowered people who take 100% responsibility for the creation of their own realities, these people are more proactive by focusing their thoughts and vibration in more positive directions to create a more preferred reality of joy and abundance through the law of attraction. They do so because they understand that the key to happiness is to care mostly about how they feel, and by choosing to feel good regardless of what anyone else is doing. These self-empowered creators are the happiest, healthiest, wealthiest, and the freest people on earth. They have learned to capitalize on the leverage of the universe by consciously creating what they want, by feeling good about what they want, even though they don't have what they want yet, necessarily. Whereas most people believe that they will only feel good once they have what they want, which is backwards. You have to feel good now, then you will get what you want. Most people live their lives observing conditions around them and then reacting positively or negatively to those conditions. But proactive, conscious creators of reality deliberately sift through the experiences of their life and choose better feeling thoughts and perspectives based on what they want rather than what they don't want to maintain their connection to their own desires. regardless of what is going on around them. And getting to this level of mastery proves your creative and vibrational invincibility. And by continually exercising vibrational control, then only good feeling situations manifest around them, and life just gets better and better and better. Care about how you feel. The key to caring in the perfect amount is to learn how to care more about how you feel than pleasing others and demanding that others please you. A way of stating this is, I am not your source of joy, and it is not my responsibility to please you. It is your responsibility to please yourself. And you are not my source of joy, and it is not your responsibility to please me. It is my responsibility to please myself. So, I release you from the relationship bondage that I have imposed upon you. And of course, I release myself from the bondage of relationship you have imposed upon me. You are free to do as you please and please yourself. This key of success and freedom is applicable to every single person in your life, especially your primary partner, lover, spouse, etc. In other words, I'm going to mind my own business. And what other people are thinking, feeling, doing, or saying is none of my business. And what they are thinking, feeling, doing, or saying does not get to decide how I am going to feel. Only I get to decide how I am going to feel. And I choose to feel good regardless of what anyone else is doing. Trying to control circumstances and people so that you will feel happy is an impossible task, because no one really cares how you feel. They only care about how they feel, and that is how it should be. Because we are all in this together, but we are all on unique journeys. And it is each individual person's job to use their own self-guidance system based on how they feel to guide themselves, and not allow themselves to be guided by the actions or the demands of others. Trying to control circumstances, events, and people is an absolute waste of your creative energy, because you have absolutely no control over what other people think, feel, or do, especially what they think and feel about you. No matter how divinely you act towards them, people are fickle, and what pleases them today will displease them tomorrow. So trying to please others in order to receive their favor and love is a waste of your time and a waste of your creative energy. That does not mean that you can act like a jerk just because you know that everyone's primary focus is on themselves. But what it does mean is that if you do act like a jerk, other people, how other people feel about you, jerk or not, is none of your business. And if they feel bad because you're acting like a jerk, that is also none of your business. You are not the cause of how anyone else feels. You've got to know that regardless of your current issues and reactions, at the core of your being, you are amazing and magnificent. And you always want the best for yourself and others. So regardless of what anyone thinks about you, regardless of anyone's judgments about your behavior, all that matters is that you are awesome and magnificent. And you always want the best for yourself and others. And you can do no wrong because you are immortal. And you are always improving. And you always want improvement. And you are always growing, and you never get it done. Trying to control circumstances, people, and events is also a waste of your creative energy, because even though you want, what you want is improvement, your resistance creates more of what you don't want, rather than what you do want. So improvement eludes you. People believe that they can somehow get what they want by throwing tantrums like they were our little children. They believe that if they bitch and moan enough, that someone will give them what they want. But the universe does not work that way. This is a completely inclusive universe that unconditionally gives you more of what you are thinking about and vibrating about, whether it's something that you want and like, or something you don't want and don't like. Good or bad, whether you want it or not, the universe gives you whatever you are most focused upon. And if you are mostly focused on what you don't like and fighting against something, the universe will give you more of what you don't want. The only creative control you have in your life is how you think and feel, and what you say and what you do, and how you think or feel about others. And focusing on feeling good, which aligns you with your source that is always focused on goodness, abundance, and well-being, is your most powerful course of action. So learn how to care more about how you feel, always guiding yourself towards feeling good or feeling better by focusing upon things you appreciate and thinking about what you want rather than what you don't want, and paying no attention whatsoever to what other people think, feel, or do about anything, including you. And that includes your entire family, especially your partners, lovers, and friends. It doesn't matter what they are doing, thinking, or feeling. All that matters is what you are doing, thinking, and feeling about yourself and about them. This is your only point of power, because that is your point of attraction. So, prepare yourself daily so that your vibration is in a solid state of appreciation, and you will be energetically prepared when circumstances, people, and events occur in your life that would previously have sent you over the deep end. And with that preparation and focus of your vibration, your mindset is solidly, positively focused. And when negative experiences occur, you don't get caught up in a whirlwind of negativity, but can focus your energy in a positive direction. Master your own vibration. The key to creation is to master your own vibration and master your own self-guidance system. And as this master of vibration, you understand that contrast is a good thing, because contrast causes you to focus with more clarity upon what you do want rather than what you don't want, which always feels better, because that is how your source self is thinking and how your source is focused. As a master of vibration, you understand that any thought you have that makes you feel bad is a thought that is contrary to how your source self is focused. Doesn't matter how totally insanely bad the experience is. The only reason you feel bad about it is because your source self is focused in the opposite direction. Whatever you think and feel that is bad, your source self isn't focused upon, because your source self is always focused upon goodness. That is the only reason you ever feel bad. So your feelings are always about your relationship to your source self in that given moment, and in relationship to what you want and the gap that is in between what you want and what your source self is thinking. Anytime you feel bad, you are thinking in the opposite direction as your source self, which means you are vibrationally aligned to what you don't want rather than what you do want, which means the universe will unconditionally provide more of what you don't want to come to you. And depending on how long you stay pointed in a contrary direction to your source, the more of what you don't want is going to manifest in your reality. The longer you stay pointed in that contrary direction, the longer it is going to take for the things that you do want to manifest in your reality. And anytime you feel good, you are thinking in the same direction as your source self. And the goodies that you want to manifest in your life, and the improvement you want to experience in your life, you are vibrationally aligned to. And the universe will unconditionally provide more of what you do want to you, and they are on their way to you. How you feel and your relationship to your source self is your own personal guidance system. If you feel bad, you are out of alignment with your source self, and you are out of alignment with what you want, and more of what you don't want is on its way to you. And if you feel good, you are in alignment with your source self, and you are in alignment with what you want, and your goodies are on their way to you. That is simply how the law of attraction works. The purpose of life is joy, and the basis of life is freedom. And your life can be a charmed, magical, prosperous, and fulfilling one if you accept your birthright of joy and freedom. Your life can be one of immense happiness, health, and wealth if you're willing to be coachable and teachable and willing to apply the principles of success on a daily basis. You can be, do, and have whatever you want in your life if you choose to settle for nothing less than utter and complete joy and freedom. So, what is your dream? Do you want to inspire and empower people? Do you want to get out of debt? Would you like to own your own house, a new car? Or is your dream to fire your boss and have your own business and create financial freedom for yourself? Maybe your dream is to have time freedom so that you can spend more time with your family and do whatever you want, whenever you want. Maybe you want better relationships or a more loving partner or maybe a lover. Or do you want the time and money to travel around the world and visit amazing places all over this amazing planet? Maybe your dream is to pursue a creative endeavor like being an actor or a writer or a singer or a dancer or an artist or a professional athlete. Whatever your dream is, you can be, do, and have it. But you need to remember and apply the keys of creation to manifest these desires into physical reality. And you need a vehicle that will help you manifest your dreams. And you must learn the keys of how to master the law of attraction. You must learn how to think positively with laser-like focus upon what you want, not on what you don't want. You must learn how to follow your own infallible self-guidance system that will guide you the entire way to creating what you want in your life. And I am very happy to show you how to follow that infallible self-guidance system to manifest your dreams and your desires and your hopes with a free guidance and coaching session. Along with this free guidance and coaching session, you will also be shown an absolutely amazing platform of fun, freedom, and fulfillment that will help you create the abundance you need to have the freedom you desire and help you achieve your dreams. This offer of a free session is also available on an ongoing basis, but only if you are teachable and coachable, and you show me that you are actively committed to creating the joy and freedom you desire, without excuses for why you can't have it. If you meet these qualifications and you are truly open, teachable, coachable, passionate, and committed to achieving your dreams of financial freedom, then I will support you on a long-term basis with periodical free guidance and coaching to be, do, and have whatever you desire to create in your life. So, future champion, if you lock arms with me and you truly commit to creating the freedom you desire, you will create a completely abundant, magical, joyful, happy, healthy, loving, and fulfilling life for you and your family. So if you want more out of life than working for 40 hours a week for 40 years of your life only to retire on 40% less pay than what you received while you were working, and if your dream is to create a life of fun, freedom, and fulfillment where every day is a holiday, and you have the time and the money to do whatever you want, whenever you want, and all you do is pursue your dreams, then contact me now. Let's schedule your first free guidance and coaching session. Contact me now and let's get you on the road to freedom. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel to receive the next video. And please check out my website at ZaKaiRan.com. Also, selfempowermentcenter.net. My name is ZaKaiRan, and I wish you immense joy and abundance on your magnificent journey of divine creation.